When we were putting up poultry houses here at the Master Cares, we made some architectural mistakes on our poultry houses. And actually these mistakes have ended up making us pay more than we wanted to. You do not have to make the same mistakes because we are here to help you.
Like, comment and subscribe to our YouTube channel so that you don't miss out on the videos that we shall be posting. Putting up a poultry house should be an easy job, but remember, this is very important in a poultry keeping project. A poultry house should be one that is able to protect and provide a conducive environment for your chickens. Put up a poultry house that is strong enough to keep away predators that can eat your chickens. It should be able to keep out stubborn poultry diseases and also making sure that these chickens do not sneak out of this poultry house. Be careful where you are going to position your poultry house. Take note of where the sun rises and where it sets. We all know that it rises in the east and sets in the west. Remember that the poultry house is in a rectangular form, so make sure that the width faces either where the sun rises or where it sets, and the other width on the other end should also be doing the same. This is the error that we made. We faced the one length where the sun rises and length of the other side where the sun sets. This is a technical mistake because it will expose the poultry house to sunshine in the morning and in the afternoon. If you are keeping birds for egg laying, this is already a technical mistake that will lead to low egg production because it is too much sunshine that is exposed to your poultry. If you are already having a poultry house that is this type, facing or positioned poorly, this is what you have to do. Do not bring it down, but get iron sheets and measure 4 feet to raise an eave that looks like this. Remember that this eave should be able to provide good shelter and stop sunshine from directly hitting your house. Make sure that you measure 4 feet and make sure that it is raised above the ground 6 feet. This should be raised across the length of your poultry house. Be careful that your birds should be able to get enough fresh air. The eave you are raising should not stop fresh air from coming into the poultry house. If you don't do that, the egg production on your poultry farm will greatly reduce. Another mistake is that people who come from outside the farm could come in with diseases that will spread to your poultry farm. The mistake we made is we put disinfectants in a ditch on the ground. So if it rains, the disinfectants get diluted and so they lose the purpose. What we decided is to mix the disinfectants and have them kept in a sprayer. And so when outsiders come onto the farm, we simply spray under their feet and we keep the disinfectant safe someplace. We have now made sure that we save money on buying disinfectants, so we spend less than what we used to spend then. Be sure to avoid any water lodging around your poultry house. The poultry house should have its vicinity kept drained, because if it is drained, flies and other insects that could spread diseases to your poultry farm cannot come in there. So it's very important that the surrounding areas of your poultry house should be kept dry and free from stagnant water. If you are using the cage system, here's what you have to do. For us, we made a mistake when we were putting up the floor. If you have a cage system, the floor of the poultry house should have a gentle slant. This slant helps you to collect chicken manure in a short time, because you just use a brush and push towards the ditch, and your chicken manure should be able to collect in that ditch, and so it is easy to remove it. This would not do it. So make sure that your poultry house, if you are using the cage system, a gentle slant on the floor is very important. After having a slanting floor and a ditch that drains the chicken poop out of the poultry house, you should have a drainage system outside your poultry house so that the poultry poop is collected right there and packed and kept for other purposes, because you are going to have to use it for other purposes. Hey poultry farmer out there, you don't have to make the same mistakes that we made. Just keep subscribed to our YouTube channel, like and comment. We are going to continue giving you the careless mistakes that you should avoid to be able to make money out of your poultry keeping business. God bless you.